So, what's all the buzz on the bee farm? Maple bee honey. You know there are no flowers at this time of the year for our busy bees to pollinate. The bees are being impatient, waiting for spring flowers to come. But you know and I know that it's a complete waste of time to have 24 million bees sitting around inside a beehive twiddling their stingers. So at Clovermead, we wondered how we can be proactive and employ our workforce better. Can we be making better use of the bees' time and energy? We came up with a plan A, but plan B was much better. You may not believe what you see, so I will be explaining the 4 simple steps of how we do it. Step A, we simply drill a hole into a tree with a drill and attach the sap pipeline to the beehive. We insert the one end into the beehive and we let the bees do the rest of the work. You can see how from the tree to the beehive, the sap is making a beeline. Step C, the bees evaporate the sap inside their hive by fanning their wings using all-natural, renewable wind power. Step D, getting the honey, the maple honey from the bees. That's the tricky part. We drill a hole into the side of the beehive and then we add a pipeline to fill the maple honey into the glass jars. It's really a beautiful thing to watch the maple bee honey coming out of the bottom of the hive. Folks say it's unbelievable. Our workers pour a lot of effort into this honey. This simple system replaces hundreds of lumberjacks collecting sap, carrying it through the cold, deep snow all to the sugar shanty, and then boiling it for hours. Hard work getting it down to delicious maple syrup. We be saving the maple syrup producers a lot of work. I know you might be wondering, what does maple bee honey taste like? But before I can explain it to you, close your eyes, picture a queen bee tap dancing across the top of your tongue. Delightful. So fresh maple bee honey has a delicate woody hint. You can taste it just behind the tip of your tongue. Be aware that a telltale sign of true maple bee honey is that there is no woody, smoky aftertaste. We get a natural buzz from the sugars. But be calm before you head over to Clovermead because we only have a limited supply, of course. Also, be cautious when you try this new maple delicious honey, because if you're allergic, you might break out into hives from it. Maybe you and the rest of the Canadian maple syrup producers are thinking, this is really fantastic. Seeing is believing. So, come out to Clovermead, enjoy a taste of Canada's sweet maple bee honey with us.